Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video and checking us out. I'm Mark. Welcome to Canadian Quarters Review. We've been away from the camera for so long, but it feels so good to be back. It's funny how just life gets busy and just gotta take care of shit and stuff, but we are back and so excited because we get awesome stuff like this. This is a 2025 Kawasaki Ridge Crew. What an incredible machine. This is an inline 4-cylinder, and guys, it starts up like a Honda Civic. It is so smooth, so quiet, so comfortable in there. It is unbelievable. You and I today are at Valley Motorsports in Kelowna, BC, Canada, right by Highway 97 here. And we're checking this bad boy out. And hey, let's dive into this, shall we? So this guy is the limited version. It is all decked out. It is basically like the top of the line, all the bells and whistles you could possibly imagine. I'm not sure if anybody would feel comfortable taking this thing off-road. It is so nice. But it is electronic throttle valves. It will have that. Power modes for different mapping and stuff like that. Smartphone connectivity. It also says Ergo Fit for inside the cab. Although I will say I beg to differ on that one, because as you guys know, I'm a bit of a bigger guy. And when that door is closed on the left hand side of you feel a little bit smushed. But, you know, still an incredibly beautiful machine. So this guy, I guess, is going to be like a 93 horsepower or 68 kilowatt at 8,500 RPM. It's going to have 89 nanometers, I think is what they call that, at 5,500 RPM for torque. It is 999 cc liquid cool 4-stroke dual overhead cam 4-valve per cylinder inline 4 engine. It's going to have a 10.6:1 compression, fuel injection, digital ignition, electronic starting. It'll have a dual range high and low CVT transmission, of course with reverse, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, shaft driven. As with all Kawasaki's, it's going to have a ladder type tubular steel frame, double wishbone suspension on the front with 323 millimeters or 12 inches of wheel travel. Going to have a double wishbone suspension in the rear with 322 millimeters or 12 inches of wheel travel. It's got a rack and pinion type steering, but it is electric power steering. Your front tires are going to be 27 by 9 by 14 6-ply. The rear tires are 27 by 11 by 14 6-ply. So again, they're going to be like entry-level type stuff. Depending on how serious you're going to be with this machine, you may want to upgrade to a 6 or 8-ply radial from a name brand, Carlisle or any of those. But still, I guess a decent enough tire to get you started. Front brakes are dual disc brakes with twin piston calipers. The rear brakes are going to have single piston calipers on them. You're going to have dual disc mechanical parking brake on it too. So the dimensions on this guy are going to be 3,945 millimeters by 1,625 millimeters by 2,070 millimeters, which is 155 by 64 by 81 inches. Your wheelbase is going to be 3,105 millimeters, which is 122 inches. Your road clearance at maximum preload are going to be 350 millimeters or 13.8 inches. Your curb weight is 1,124 kilograms or 2,478 pounds. Your estimated dry weight is going to be 1,074 kilograms or 2,368 pounds. 49-liter fuel capacity, tons of fuel in there, right on. Your cargo bed dimensions are going to be 880 by 1245 by 325 millimeters. A little bit on the small side, I think. 34 by 49 by 12 inches. Your cargo bed capacity is 453 kilograms or 1,000 pounds. At least they got the capacity in there. You will have seating capacity for 6, of course. Your vehicle load capacity is going to be at 655 kilograms or 1,440 pounds. Towing capacity is 1,134 kilograms or 2,500 pounds. That's respectable. 2 LED headlights in the front, which will be great. Won't necessarily have to upgrade your lighting there. It will come actually with a really nice winch on the front too. That's very cool. This is the limited edition, like I said, so this has got like all the bells and whistles. 36-month warranty here in Canada, and we'll see inside. It's got an amazing interior on the inside. It's got a really cool, aggressive look. You have your windshield with a wiper, a roof, of course. It's all enclosed cabin with HVAC, so you got air conditioning, heating, power windows. Unbelievable in there. It's like driving a Cadillac out in the bush. Let's see what they got underneath the hood here. Oh, not much. Gonna have some relays, your coolant, your rad. Not sure if you can see what's in there. I can't with the sun. Pretty skookum suspension though. I love how the A-arms and shocks are different colors. That's pretty cool. Obviously completely full doors. Do you have power windows in the back here? Yes, you do. Power windows in the back even. Some of the other models we've reviewed before, they didn't have anything power in the rear, but it does here. Looks like you've got an opening window back there maybe. Sweet. So yeah, I think they could have maybe done a little bit bigger of a box. If this is supposed to be a utility type of vehicle, you know, to bring the crew out to work, you'd think you'd want maybe a bigger box to do a little bit more work. And considering the cost of the vehicle, a dump bed, a power dump bed would have been nice. But here's your 4-cylinder, and like I said, it purrs like a kitten. It's just amazing. More of the tread. There's the tire. You will have a 2-inch receiver in the back there. Pretty skookum bumper. Is that a camera? Yes, it is. Even got a backup camera. Plastic tailgate, but you still got some tie downs there in the corners. Got quite the hinges back here for the back doors. That's pretty impressive. Alright, so let's take a peek in the back. Some pretty nice doors on the inside. Hopefully you can see that. With power windows, like I said. Got some pretty cool seats back here. Seems like there's enough leg room. Let's hop in and find out. Yeah, it's actually not bad in here at all. Decent leg room for sure. Wasn't hard to get in. Is that some speakers maybe up there? Very cool. Oh, no, there they are. So maybe that's your AC vents then. Sweet. Not much underneath the seat back here. I believe that gets you to your gas tank. Yeah. Got a couple of power supplies back here. And even got some netting, which is kind of nice. A little cubby hole there. Another majorly full door in the front there. Like I said, all power windows and stuff. Some great seating. The front driver's seat does actually slide back and forth for adjustment. Got a decent amount of legroom down there. There's your winch button, headlights. That must be for the screen, I think. And of course, a cup holder. Got a wicked display. Power modes. There's your four-wheel drive knob right there. Windshield washer. And of course, this is all automatic, so if you can drive a car. And there's your controls. It's even got a Garmin display up there for navigation and stuff like that. There's some, I believe, windows. Those are for the back. Right on. Another power supply and some blanks. Of course, there's your e-brake. That is so cool. And the key looks like it might be their electronic chip in there too. You're gonna have some more cup holders in the front. Oh, here's a console. Very cool. Let's take a look on the other side. Again, lots of leg room in the front. The passenger seat will slide forward and back as well. An okay glove box. I think there's one on top here too. Oh yeah, right on. Cool. Another cup holder. Love how the seats are embroidered too. That looks pretty cool. It's got a nice roof, carpeted. We're not buying ATVs or UTVs anymore. We're buying cars basically. There's your 4,500 pound winch on the front, right on. It looks like another camera here as well. Very cool. Well guys, that'll about sum up yet another one for Canadian Quaders Review. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I totally appreciate you guys. I'm doing my best here to get back into the saddle and start filming more. Life is starting to calm down now. So yeah, life is good. We're much happier, and now we've got a bit of time to do the things we love. So that's awesome. As you guys know, I also try to advocate for small businesses and stuff. And one business in particular that I've been attending, or I guess being a patron of quite often for the open mic, is called Unleashed Brewing in downtown Kelowna on Clement. Every Monday night they have an open mic there. If you're a musician, come bring out your guitar, your instrument, your voice, whatever, and come be a part of the fun. I'll put a little video clip up there for you guys. And it has been absolutely amazing. The quality of musicians that comes out is just amazing. The beers that they brew are fantastic. All sorts of different types of exotic flavors and stuff like that. The owner, Mike, is a fantastic guy. And it's also dog friendly, which is why they call it Unleashed. Bring your dog. If it's a friendly dog that won't bite or bark too much, they are more than welcome. They got spill kits and snacks and all that kind of stuff. It is totally dog orientated. So come on down and check it out throughout the entire week, but they do karaoke's on Friday nights and open mic on Monday nights. So with that, guys, I'm out of here. Please come out to Valley Motorsports in Kelowna, BC, Canada here. They're right off the highway in their new location. Beautiful building. And Mike and Jeremy and their crew are fantastic people. You won't regret coming out here. And with that, I am out of here. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.